Reaching out to God in times of need is one of the most powerful and game-changing decisions we can make. It's easy to get caught up in our daily struggles and feel like we're alone, but the truth is that we don't have to face anything by ourselves. In fact, God is waiting for us to cry out to Him, to express our deepest fears, desires, and hopes. Prayer is a fundamental aspect of Christian life, and it's rooted in the belief that God listens to those who seek Him earnestly. The Bible is full of examples of people who have cried out to God in desperation, only to find hope, comfort, and guidance in their darkest moments. When we cry out to God, we experience an emotional shift. We go from feeling anxious, worried, or fearful to finding peace, comfort, and reassurance. This emotional shift is rooted in the knowledge that we're not alone, that God is with us, and that He cares about our well-being. In those moments, we're reminded that God is our rock, our refuge, and our salvation. On a spiritual level, crying out to God deepens our relationship with Him, helping us to trust Him more, to have faith in His goodness, and to surrender our will to His. When we surrender, we open ourselves up to God's transformative power, which can bring new life, new perspectives, and new opportunities into our circumstances. Finally, crying out to God has a profound impact on our daily lives. It helps us to reprioritize our values, to focus on what truly matters, and to live with intention, purpose, and direction. God's response to our cries for help is not limited to our own experiences. It's a thread that runs throughout the entire Bible. In Psalm 34 verse 17, we're reminded that the righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. In Psalm 145 verse 18, we're told that the Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. And in Jeremiah 29 verse 12, we're promised that, you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. These verses, and many more like them, demonstrate God's responsiveness to our prayers and His desire to engage with us in a deep and personal way. I know that some of you might be thinking, but what about those times when it feels like God isn't listening? What about when we cry out to Him and it seems like He's not responding? I want to assure you that God is always listening, always present, and always at work, even when we can't see or feel it. It's essential to remember that God's ways are not our ways, and His timing is not our timing. He sees the bigger picture, and He's working everything out for our good, even when we can't understand what's happening. In conclusion, crying out to God is not just a gesture or an empty phrase. It's a powerful declaration of our need for Him, our trust in Him, and our desire for a deeper relationship with Him. I want to encourage you to cry out to God today, to share your fears, your hopes, and your dreams with Him. I promise you that He will hear you, that He will respond, and that your life will never be the same. If you've had an experience where crying out to God has made a significant impact in your life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more inspiration and encouragement, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll explore more about the transformative power of prayer.